configuration and a new space, which they're letting me start off in, and I'm not sure if that's a punishment or not, because it's very weird. Yay! But as time goes on, the space is going to grow, expand, be lovely, amazing, and maybe a little less just all-encompassing blue. I'm feeling suffocated by the blue. But hi, you're here to watch us play Teenagers from Outer Space. So let's go around and introduce the players. To my right, we have a new face you have not seen before, but I see every day because this is my husband, Ryan.
Hello!
So tell the people about you and what character you're playing tonight.
Well, as she said, my name's Ryan. I'm playing Leon Krupke, human. Basically, I'm a giant nerd, conspiracy theorist.
Are you giant in size?
No, I am scrawny.
He's giant in his heart.
And my brain, because I got the smarts, baby.
Is it physically larger than normal people's brains?
It might be. I get headaches, so it might be my brain pressing against my skull.
Ah.
Or
Nice.
my allergies.
Might just be dehydrated. Just saying.
Okay.
And you have some idiosyncrasies as well as your
do.
character. You want to tell us a little bit about
I do. Leon is oblivious to the obvious, meaning he does not know that all of his friends are aliens. And to go with that, anytime that you guys try to convince Leon that he's surrounded by aliens, he's blind as a bat. So something is going to happen to knock off his glasses.
Okay,
And-
so that completely makes sense why we're friends then.
So anytime his glasses are removed or get knocked off.
Yes.
And yeah, as I mentioned, he is conspiracy minded, so he sees conspiracy everywhere. So he knows that aliens exist and they are among us, but they're out to get them. They're out to get everybody.
Yeah.
They're out to get us. The aliens are out to get us, guys.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's let those guys introduce themselves, starting with a person who is colloquially a guy, but not actually a guy, Talene.
Hey!
Yeah, the setup is confusing.
I don't know where to look. I'm just going to look at this paper.
Oh, there.
There?
There.
There.
There. That's
That makes
mine.
no sense.
That's yours. It's all
Um,
confusing.
Okay.
Yours, mine's.
My name is Mildred. I'm a near-human, which means I am almost human-looking, except that my eyes are all black, like the demons in Supernatural. There's pools of black, or say an owl, like real black, disconcerting eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And my fingernails change colors to match my mood. But other than that, I look very human, and apparently I'm pretty good because I'm a 5 in looks.
Oh yeah.
What?
What we call easy on
And
the
what
eyes.
traits have you got?
My traits are that I eat plastic. I have weird phobias. We'll see what those are. Basically, I'm assuming whatever comes in my path. And I try too hard to fit in. Because I want to be cool.
Good time.
And I'm an alien. I'm a near-human.
Yeah. You
But
could
an alien.
almost pass for a human.
Yeah. Like, if you didn't look me in the eyes. But if you look me in the eyes, you're like, what? Creepy!
It's
Not
a rare
right.
condition.
Except I wouldn't be like that because
Yes.
I am. My character is Nugamus Slick Glarbagor, who just goes by Slick. And he is a total weirdo. What's the phrase?
It's a total weirdie. So
Total
basically,
weirdie.
we have humans, we have near humans, we have not
Slightly
very near
less near
human,
human, yeah.
and real weirdies.
Yeah, I'm a real weirdie. I am a giant blob of space grease and gook that wears a wig and a leather jacket and thinks he's a cool dude. I'm part of a gang called the Cool Comets. And I'm just, a sentient ball of goo who and some of my traits, which I wrote in my notes section because I'm a fucking rebel and I do what I want, is that I'm girl crazy because, I know they want me and I want them.
I'm interested to know how you know what gender you are.
I think I picked arbitrarily at some point.
Okay, fair enough.
I actually considered making the character switch between having leather jackets and hoop skirts and stuff. But I'm girl crazy. I absorb things. I think I'm cool, and I can't always tell if things are human or not. Because like basic facial recognition ability and structure recognition is very difficult for me. My eyes are actually just like rocks with little eye things painted on them that float around inside my my goo.
It's beautiful. It's
But
a
I
beautiful
think
word
I'm
picture.
passing. Like I think I am a human, no problem. Like people know I look like a human.
Totally. And then we have another near human
yes, I
with
am.
Stephen Pope down at the end there.
Yes, I'm playing the latest in rebellious robot technology, Mick E. He is a near human who is stubborn, rebellious, jealous, and thinks he's cool as well. He's also one of the founding members of the Crazy Comets.
The cool
Cool
comments.
Founding
member.
members, but do you have a larger gang than two now?
We're working on it.
People want to get in our gang.
Yeah.
We don't let them.
Okay.
We have the coolest leather jackets. They're a color. I
Yeah.
can see colors.
Mine is
up.
actually faux leather because actual organic material like slowly starts to dissolve if it's on me too long. But
I was pre-programmed in this
Oh
thing. so I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what
Tell
this-
everybody where you hail from because
Yes,
it's
I
beautiful.
escaped from Space Disney, the Space Carousel Progress. I was the teenage sun android. But I'm obeying my programming and being a rebellious shit, so I escaped Earth. So really, I'm just doing what I'm told by rebelling.
we're
Yeah.
Mick and Slick.
Following the program.
Mick and Slick.
All
You
right,
guys
we're
are
Mick
making
and
slick.
Mick and Slick.
What up?
The cool comments.
Cool fucking comments.
All right, guys. So
I can't really cross my arms in this joke.
well, then don't.
I will not.
Plus, the animatronic arms might not go all the way anyway.
They
the way ball
move.
joints.
They move right. Shut up.
So this game is really what it says on the box. It is Teenagers from Outer Space. So it is the Earth, and there are aliens that are here, and some of them are very obvious. Some are not. Some are a little bit more of celebrity. Sometimes people just don't really care that there's aliens walking around because there's so many of them. And we are actually in the 1950s because I make decisions. Speaking of decisions, you can decide to donate to mess with the players or help them in this game. So you do have the ability to donate to give them rerolls. You can give them advantage, so they can roll 2 dice and they get to keep the higher of those 2. And you can also make them unbonkable, which means they actually won't get knocked out and stupid. Which is going to be helpful because I feel like they're going to need that help. And also, there's a bunch of cumulative goals that you can look at. Those are me fun. I'm not going to say what they are because as they hopefully unlock, the players will get to find out what they are in due time.
Ooh.
Yes.
Promises.
Yes. All right, so let's get started. It's the summer of 1955. It's perfectly warm outside. School is out for summer. That weird guy screaming on the TV about inventing time travel again. And reports are still coming in about whether or not Cincinnati has been eaten by a giant cockroach. You have all just graduated your junior year of high school, and next year you're going to be seniors. You're finally going to be making it to the senior class. This is your last summer to make your mark before you go back for that last year of high school. And everybody who's anybody is out at the beach right now.
Well, then I am at the beach.
I hate the beach, but I'm there.
Nug Slick is like sitting on the sand and like the sand like slowly starts like rising up into his poo, the whole thing. He's like,
I'm going to
"This is
assume that these are
MC."
not the cool kids in the school. This is not.
We assume people don't hang out with us because
They're scared
too
of
they're
cool.
I know
intimidated.
that you guys think you're cool, but like in the general social, where do they fall? This is very important to Mildred because Mildred like has charts at home
They're
about
almost
the cliques
so
and who's cool.
aloof that people are confused by their aloofness and think maybe they're missing something. They don't think that they're actually cool, but they also aren't convinced that they're not cool either. They just
Kind of
kind
like
of
they act like they're cool pretty hard. Maybe there's something.
like maybe
But
we're
they're wearing
missing
pink.
something, so they haven't completely written them
Okay,
off yet.
okay. But where are the actual cool kids?
everybody who's
Because I will be
anybody is
near them.
like at the
I will
beach,
be
hanging on the water,
circling
and it's
them.
actually along like a pier. So there's sort of the carnival area, and you've got the rides there, and popcorn vendors, and all of that kind of stuff. So everybody's kind of accumulating closer to the pier. Some of the aliens are a little more sun sensitive, so they're hiding in all of the dark spaces underneath the boardwalk. So
I would naturally have borrowed Dad's metal detector and looking for coins and other. But you never know. There might be an alien science lab built underneath the beach. So I'm also looking for secret hatches and stuff.
Beep, beep. Nug Slick goes to various women on the beach who are like getting things like, "Hey, ladies, you don't want to get sunburnt," and a bottle of lotion pops out of his shoulder, and kind of
But-
in a hand type thing,
Yeah.
he like pulls it over, immediately puts it on his hand, and it just absorbs into the rest of him. He's like, "I could rub some suntan lotion on you."
But like, you also do this to a trash can.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I walk up to a trash can on the beach.
Slick. That's a trash can.
What? Oh, come on!
Do you need the flashcards again?
She's
Do
not
you
the
need the
best-looking girl on the beach, but that's completely rude.
I go through the flashcards real quick. Trash can.
a group of girls come
Girl.
walking up to you guys, and one of them with sort of this pineapple blonde hair is going, "Are you trying to pick up the trash again?" This time he's going literal. And this is actually the most popular group in school.
Oh, I am so like I am.
You were
like,
just
I'm-
feeling behind them. You were totally not a part of it. They're wearing their matching jackets, which is confusing because I think your guys' jackets are pink.
They are.
so
I can
you-
see color. I
Yeah.
can see
So you
color.
get approached by the Puce ladies. And so they're wearing sort of a slightly darker pink, and they feel like you guys should all be like hanging out together because it just seems natural, but you guys are just, it's a little too much. Especially because their leader is Froggy, and Froggy is super popular.
Froggy.
Yep, super popular with the boys, but also
Become
the
friends with
ladies. Because
Frog.
she walks up and she looks pretty nice, but as she goes to talk, her mouth opens wider than it should, like a frog mouth, and this tongue just comes rolling out of it. And like, yeah, he thinks he's so cool all the time.
She's like, "Don't be jealous, Froggy. I can talk to people. Like, people like me.
What people?
This person," and he slaps the trash can.
Well, he's certainly hotter than your last date.
Hey,
And it's not even a person.
hey, look, I didn't know she was a Vespa, okay?
Have you ever dated anything that is actually a person?
I don't know, Froggy, have you?
Everybody wants to be with me.
Yeah, everyone's already seen your tongue. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh!
I think I'm going to make you roll for cool.
Okay, so how does rolling in this game work?
Okay, so rolling in this game is super easy. The players only have a few stats. They have smarts, they have reputation with their parents, driving, cool, bod, luck, looks, and bonk. So bonk is basically like the hit points. But when it comes to interactions one-on-one with another character, you have to roll against their level.
Okay.
She's got a pretty high cool level.
Ooh,
All right.
cool off.
So she's got, what is your cool?
My cool's only 2.
Her cool is 5.
Oh dear.
So
I got a 5.
she got a 6.
Okay. Do I add this, or is it just like?
You add it all together, but still a
So I got a
7.
7.
Yeah, she's going to have 11. Like
Yeah,
she's
she
going
beats
to
me. She
like
wins.
on your ass. Oh, so you're defending him now? Are you helping him out? Like, when's the last time you went out with a girl? Or anything?
Well,
That's what I thought. Bye, losers. And they go walking away.
yeah. Well, your jacket's dumb.
Hey,
She
don't
flips you off as they go walking away.
I just imagine she flips me off with her tongue.
listen to her, Mick. We're cool. We know we're cool. How can we not be cool?
Slick. I ain't never gonna be cool till I learn how to drive.
It's not that hard. We'll figure it out.
I can't move my hands.
Hey man, next year we're gonna be seniors, okay? And then all this stuff's gonna come natural like it does to all the seniors.
I believe you, Slick. It's not just because you're the first living thing I talked to when I landed or anything.
I go, chin up, buddy. And I put my arm on his shoulder, and by arm I mean just, an extended tentacle thing. And one of my eyes is actually floated out into the end of it. So it's like,
Well, BSB Care believes in the kids that want desperately to be cool here, so he's giving each of you a reroll.
Oh.
yay!
Sorry, nerd.
We can be cool. Yay.
Thank you,
So
BS.
your metal detector actually starts
You don't know where to
beeping,
look anymore.
and it's starting to kind of freak out, beep, 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 beep,
Oh,
and
got
leads
something,
you
got something.
right to Mikey.
What kind
Mickey.
of quiz you got in your pockets?
Or Mickey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what do you want, dweeb?
This thing must be broken.
Yeah, so's your face. I shove him.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a bod roll.
All right, I have about a 6.
I have about a 4.
All right, roll it.
You are a jack little nerd. I got a 10.
Apparently not
And
enough
I got a
to...
5, so not jacked enough apparently.
With my hands that don't really move right, because
Yeah.
I'm supposed to only kind of do this. I shove
Okay.
Leon.
Leon.
So he shoves you, and you back right into the sand.
Right into the sand.
Whoa, Mick, cool off, man.
I immediately inspect the metal detector, make sure I didn't fall on it, make sure it's not broken. And oh my gosh, Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Whew. You're lucky, man. You're lucky you didn't break this. 'Cause my dad,
Your dad what?
well, he'd fix you.
I hope so. He's only mechanic in town.
It's terrible.
Whatever, man. So I basically run the other way.
Well, as he starts walking away, I'm like, hey, Leon, look, I know Mick's a little hot-headed, okay? Sorry about that.
I'm on important business, okay? You guys can't be like shoving me all the time. I'm getting really, really sick of that. You guys,
Look, I can't help it.
ladies-
I'm pre-programmed to want to shove you, all right? It's the glasses.
Well, come on, man. You gotta just break out of your thinking. Your parents just didn't raise you right. You gotta learn, man. You gotta respect people, all people.
That goes against literally everything I know.
Yeah, look, we're rebels. We can't help but rebel, you know? And you're a
not-
square, man.
There's things going on in this world that you guys gotta realize that if you don't get your priorities straight, bad things
Here
are
it goes
gonna happen.
again.
They're out there, man. They're out there. They're coming for us. We gotta be ready.
Russians?
The aliens. The Russians. The Russians got their own alien problems. We got alien problems right here in the good old US of A. They're coming for us.
All right, okay. I think you're way too worried about that. Not worried enough about picking up babes. You know, I think you could be just as cool as us if you just put on one of our sweet black leather jackets.
You know, I'm a
They're
little-
not black, they're pink.
They are they are neon pink. They are that awful,
They're br-
awful.
Which,
fake.
that's part of the reason the Puce ladies hate you, is because you are totally stealing their color.
We definitely showed up second too.
Oh.
And they were like, what are you doing? Black leather jackets are in abundance. We're just like, no.
Well, you
Our
thought
black,
this is
probably.
This is black.
It's the blackest they had. But you know I can't wear those because I'm allergic, okay? Plus, those,
What's wrong with them?
they're not black.
I shoved you too hard.
Last time you did.
Every time you do that, it's just actually like a gas bubbles.
Gurgling up from whatever orifice you might have at the moment.
A cat pops out of one of them and is like, runs away.
Yo, Slick, I told you stop eating the pets.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I have a very hard time telling if I'm eating things sometimes.
And wait for her to get back here. Find out what Mildred is doing. Did you leave with the Puce ladies, or did you decide to hang back?
These guys came out much worse in that exchange, so I
Oh,
went
yeah.
with the people who seem to have some social status. So like when Froggy left, I was just like trailing along behind him, like, Yeah, you're real cool, Froggy. You told them. You totally showed them what's up.
She turns around and whips you across the face with her tongue.
Oh,
Why are you following us, Luther?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I asked you a question.
I'm trying.
And they're like, yeah, she asked you a question.
Well, I thought, that the Puce ladies needed another Puce lady, and I was like,
We really don't. Membership is full, and even if it wasn't, you wouldn't be invited.
Ooh.
My fingernails turn like a deep, like shimmery purple. That's embarrassment, you guys.
Oh, okay.
That's the color of embarrassment. And I'm like, well, no, it's okay. There's some other people I was here to see anyway. I'm just gonna go hang out with my other friends. Are very cool. It's the cheerleaders. I came with the cheerleaders, and we were gonna hang out and write some cheers. And they really like my help.
Ugh, they're not cool either, but they're still cooler than you. But go do whatever you want.
Well, then I'll see you guys later. See you at school. Maybe we'll have lunch together sometime or something.
Self-confidence, not your thing.
There's a plastic bag on the ground, and I like to eat my feelings.
So you're just like,
So I
I know
gotta-
I shouldn't, but
I shouldn't, it's in front of everybody, so I'm like, I look around to make sure no one can see me do it, and then I slide it up my body. Now I'm gonna go try to find some cheerleaders.
You're gonna go find some
Which
cheerleaders.
I'm imagining the same sort of scenario is gonna play out.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
that. Except there's probably gonna be like a pom pom in the face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because school's out, but they're still carrying their pom poms.
Of course they are.
You have your pom-poms
how
on
else
the
would you
beach.
know they're cheerleaders?
If Mildred was a cheerleader,
Look,
she would do
it's high school
nothing.
in the 1950s. We all have one defining characteristic, and that's all we get. All right,
Yeah.
lean into it.
So I essentially, once Mildred has made it through all of the social groups that are superior to these two, which is all of the social groups.
Yep.
And
It sure is.
Yeah, and after being rejected by all of them and basically consuming Slick's girlfriend's worth of plastic items off the beach, I'm left with these two. So then I will sidle up to them. Hey.
So about 3 hours later, I guess.
Yeah, no, like lots of time passes before
Yeah,
that
time
happens.
passes. I mean, what did you guys end up netting out with?
I end up just following him around while he looks for things in the sand with his metal detector, and it just ruins everything.
Yeah, because it's
Your
really
field
just
of
throwing
residence.
off all of my clothes.
We take like 2 steps, and he starts digging again.
I continue to go around and kind of try and get the attention of ladies or signposts or
That's
the
a-
lifeguard stand.
That's a squirrel, Slick.
And I keep doing my my lotion thing to the point where like I have just a full bottle of lotion floating loose, like the loose lotion just floating
that's
inside
gross.
my goo.
Oh, I don't like that.
So, I mean, you notice that the boardwalk is still pretty hopping, and there's a lot of activity, but it seems like there's not as many people here as there should be. Especially because this is the place to be.
I've run out of people to try and hang out with far sooner than normal. This is so strange.
Oh hey Mildred.
Oh, hey, Slick. You see one drop of goo gather at the side of my eye and start glomping down my face.
Oh, I see you already have lotion on. Well, I was gonna offer, but
No, nothing. No,
Man,
I don't need sunscreen.
I thought this party was gonna be a lot cooler, but everybody's gone.
Yeah, where is
I'm
it?
afraid of sunscreen.
Did they get eaten by a giant cockroach again?
Well, you're not in Cincinnati, so I
Good
mean,
call.
it could have moved
There's a-
to this place by now. Have you
The
seen them?
beaches of Cincinnati.
Yes.
I've been to their office.
So the the Puce ladies come back over, and
I'm not hanging out with these guys. I'm standing near them.
I don't
I
care
came over
what you're doing.
I came over here to make fun of them ahead of you, just like you.
Sandy is
Puce
missing,
ladies.
and I thought that maybe one of you losers did something to her. Have you seen her?
Who?
Sandy.
Sandy. She's one of the cool ones. She has such a cool name.
Wait. Sandy or Thandy?
Oh snap!
They're twins, right? They go to the same. They were the same class last year.
Why are you like this? Like, I'm furious. We are missing one of our friends, okay?
Oh, I'll totally help you because once I help you find Sandy, then we'll all be friends and we'll hang out and get burgers together, right? Yeah, let's go find Sandy. Oh, I bet I know where she is. I bet she went to the bathroom. Let's go look at the bathrooms.
I guess that sounds cool. Any of you guys want a cigarette first? He pulls out a cigarette and puts it in his thing, and it just sinks into his body. He's like, oh, actually, that was my last one, I think.
Ugh, smoking is so gross.
Okay, look,
Yeah, I'm bad at it.
if you find Sandy, like, come back and let us know. Otherwise, don't ever talk to us again.
All right, now I'll totally see you later when we are hanging out after I found Sandy for
We're all the cute blonde ones, so what are you trying to say?
I mean,
Yeah, do you have words? Okay, we're going now, but if you see Sandy, tell her to come find us, okay?
I turn around and
I'll
kick the
totally
sand.
I'll bring Sandy to you. I totally will.
How many girls are in the Puce Ladies?
Normally there's 6, but now there's 5 because Sandy is missing.
There's 5. So when they walk away, I'm like, dude, guys, look, they were totally into us, right? Like, if we find Sandy, we could each get a girlfriend out
Do you
of
mean
this.
wait? I don't want a girlfriend.
Well, I mean, to each their own, I guess. I've decided that I don't realize that you're a female.
Okay, I'm in. I'm down. I got it. No, as Sandy is gonna be my new best friend. I'm sure once I find her and save her from I bet it. I don't. Where would she be? I mean, the bathrooms are right up there, and like those can be creepy.
I could go in there.
Yo, don't go in the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, none of us can go in the girls'
I'm
bathroom.
totally going. What? No, I
Look,
go.
you can only go in there if someone shoves you in, right?
I
so
go in-
The last time it was you.
exactly. So I pick him up.
Wait, I go in the girls' bathroom.
Nope. You want
It's
to
okay.
do a bod roll.
Bod roll. I have a bod of 6. 7.
8.
Ah.
Ooh, I managed to weasel my way out of it.
I go in the girls' bathroom all the time. It's the bathroom I'm assigned to.
Well, Neil, you're cool. I would never have the guts to go in the girls' bathroom.
You don't have guts.
Hey, everybody doesn't know that, man.
All right.
Why are you always picking on everybody, Mike?
Keep calling me Mike. It's Mick.
No.
You get my name wrong. It hurts my feelings.
Well, I always thought it was short for something. I figured Michael.
Yeah, Mickey.
Which is
Mickey
short for
is
Michael.
short for Michael.
It's a name, Mickey.
No, Mickey is
Named after a mouse.
Mickey is short for Michael.
Look, do I have to talk to you guys about
As
my
a
God and
mere
Emperor
human-
Disney?
Listen, I'm going in the girls' bathroom right now, and you can't stop me.
I wasn't going.
Wait. I want to discuss this a little bit. Mick doesn't have to be short for Michael, does it? I mean, I'm Slit, but it's not short for Slikel.
I'm going in the girls'
Fucking
bathroom.
Pomeranians. They always upset your stomach.
Okay. So you go in the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, it does.
And it's like super creepy quiet in there, like echoey. You walk in and it's kind of your shoes sort of go smack, 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 smack as you go through.
Smack, smack, smack.
Like, you know, when
Like
you're
it's wet?
like it echoes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's also by the beach, so it probably is like
Okay.
pretty gross.
Is it one of those? Oh.
It's
Yeah.
got that always like
got, like, a
half
shower-
centimeter of water.
Yeah, it's like
goo.
maybe even one of those ones that
You
doesn't
hope
have like
it's
the
water.
soul
You
doors.
really
Yeah,
but
yeah.
They're always
water.
super creepy. Where you're like, why is this a thing?
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Sandy. Are you in here? Here.
So you hear kind of a weird sound. It sounds like a horn honking. Like a kind of sound.
Hey, horn.
Oh, fuck clowns.
No.
And this figure starts kind of backing out of one of the stalls like this and turns around and it is a clown.
Totally.
I'm okay with
It's like,
this.
hey there, do you want to hang out with me? And it starts just like ambling towards you,
And
arms outstretched.
And I amble backwards up against the wall.
I'm at. So the three of us are just kind of standing
Are you
outside
going
the
to go to the
bathroom.
wall? Or are you going to try and get back out of the door?
Which direction is the door?
Well, it was one long hallway, so it came out of the stall at the end. So it's actually behind you. It's basically just a rectangular set of
Oh, okay.
bathrooms like you do.
So I back into the door, and then but it's one that swings in, so I'm like pushing on it.
We can have so much
I'm like
fun.
knocking on it.
Help! You guys hear just the frantic freaking out from inside of the bathroom now.
I tried pushing on the door.
And I'm pushing on the
You
other
guys
side.
do a bod roll.
Yay!
You guys are pushing on the door from different directions.
Yeah.
I hope you tie.
6.
9.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you open it, and like she goes sliding into the wall, and the clown is standing right there looking at you. Hey there, you want to hang out with me? You want to be friends? I can make balloon animals.
I pull out my zap gun and shoot him.
Yeah, since I have a cool of 2, I freak the fuck out.
Okay.
The
Dew.
Cheetos.
Pizza.
I know Mountain Dew is a drink, but I always consider it a food.
Yeah. Well, because
if
it's a
you're doing it
commitment.
right.
It's just
One of
so.
the four junk food groups.
Yeah.
Are we
It's Doritos, Mountain Dew,
close?
Twizzlers.
Have you had the?
Great. Okay.
Okay.
It was only at the most climactic moment.
I just fired a gun at a clown.
That was
Yeah.
the last fight of the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no.
Yeah.
Finish this fight.
Thank you for joining us for the Exploration Society. We're done now. Bye. No, let's not do that at all. Okay, so you hit it with the zap gun.
Yes.
How much damage does the zap gun do? Is it
It
two
does
bonk?
2 bonk.
Okay. So he kind of like staggers back, and it kind of made sort of a kind of squeaky sound as it like blew off his arm, and it just like flopped back into the bathroom. And he's still kind of, he's like, "That's okay. I can make a balloon animal with one hand. It's okay. Let's be friends." And still like sees you and starts coming towards you. Like,
Oh, no, you
outstretched.
don't.
I scream again and swing at him with the metal detector.
All right, let's roll for that. So roll
Quad.
quad, yeah.
9.
Yeah, so you totally hit him. I'm gonna say the metal detector is not quite a zap gun, so it's gonna give another, like thing. And the head sort of like caves in a little bit, and then pop!
Am I still trapped
And it's still
behind the
kind of
door?
going, but it's sort of like a little woozy, but still moving towards you guys.
I do my best not to wet myself.
I'm gonna say, Nick, this is a person, right? Because
This ain't a person, it's a
That's
clown!
just- Oh no! I guess, can I just hit it? Can I just like?
Like fisticuffs? Yes, you can like.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can like.
I guess
roll
I
with
have
it.
my goop gun. I guess I could just like kind of like a goop gun like pops out of my shoulder, which is I keep everything just floating in my body. If you haven't figured that, I mean, you
Sure.
figured that out. I've made it pretty clear.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
You puked up a Pomeranian at one point.
It goes
Yeah.
boom and like launches a thing of goo at the
Okay.
at La Clown.
All right.
Which I don't remember
La
the
Clown
stats
info?
on how that works.
Yeah, I
Isn't it
think
just-
it's more
is it
like
a
to.
freezer?
Isn't it more like
Yeah,
to
it just
immobilize?
freezes them for a few
Yeah.
rounds. But I don't remember like if it says a particular way that oversized bazooka, goop gun, globs of super sticky foam, which immediately hardens to the consistency of bubble gum. Goop targets are usually
Wait,
glued to the ground.
Bubble
Well,
gum? That's not that hard of a consistency.
Yeah.
We're talking anime.
While they're
bubblegum.
unable to move, they're not balked. Okay, so it's just like a
bubble gum when you leave the
incapacitator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
Can't move.
roll for that. See if it
What should I roll?
hits.
I thought he
Roll
was looking
bod.
up how to say clown in French.
Roll what?
Bod.
The clown.
Bod.
Le clown.
8.
So it actually just beats you, and it sort of like dodges to the side of it,
Ooh,
and
like-
still keeps coming towards you guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Only
gonna,
one arm.
Oh god.
all right, I'm gonna grab Leon. I'm gonna fucking book it.
All right, you can definitely run away. So it's kind of ambling. So I'm gonna say
So
you
I'm
guys
still
can
trapped
definitely-
behind the door, right?
Yeah. So it's out.
Bye,
Of,
Mildred.
it's out of the bathroom now.
It's out of the bathroom? I'm
Yeah,
out of the
because it was
bathroom?
going after
I
them.
shut the door and keep me in the bathroom, and I'm like lean against the door.
Now I get to give you a death glare.
Why?
You gave me one.
Yeah, 'cause
Wait. Okay,
So you're trapped in the bathroom for the rest of the game.
So you're in the bathroom. The clown is outside of the bathroom. I'm outside of the bathroom. You two are booking it. You're over his shoulder as he
yeah.
books it.
But you also have rocket skates, don't you?
I have rocket sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So you could probably get out of there quickly too.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will,
mean,
it will come back in. It was definitely like it was just changing focus to whoever was closest by.
No. Okay. So I had my rocket sneakers in my purse.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like in the bathroom, taking off my other shoes, which are whatever the cool kids wear, putting them back and putting on my rocket sneaks.
Are you still hanging out there?
Yeah, I'm just like outside, like, wait, what the heck is going on?
All right,
Run,
she's doing
Slick!
that, and it's coming towards you now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna kind of be like, put him up, buddy, and like do like goo fisticuffs. It's really just like two blobs that are like, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Like they float
Nintendo
up at
made
the
an entire
sockets of
video
the
game
arms.
around that concept.
Not at the, they don't go like that. They kind of go like, goo, 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 goo. Yeah, so if it gets close to me, I'm gonna sock him one.
Okay, it's reaching its hand out and trying, like, where you would have a nose, supposedly, it's trying to reach its hand towards your nose.
Okay.
The stick in your face that is your nose.
Yeah, I have various things in my face that I make try and look like a face, and I think I do a very good job. So as it happens, I go, bam, and I try and sock him in the clown jaw.
Okay, so you went ahead and you're getting your skates on.
Yep.
So let's see if you manage to hit him.
3, and it's bod, right? Mm-hmm. 7.
The clown rolled higher than you.
I'm not doing great against this clown right now.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it comes in and tries desperately to like touch your nose, and it makes contact and looks confused. Well, that's not supposed to happen. And this gives you just enough time to get out of
so
the bathroom.
I open the door to the bathroom and I come shooting out on my rocket sneaks and I run straight into Goopy Boy.
Like into.
Like I'm no.
With enough force, you could probably just go right through.
Yeah, and they are rockets, so.
Yeah, I imagine I have like a little tougher than Jello consistency, but like.
Roll for it. See who's stronger. If you can actually
Bod.
like get it. Yeah.
Bod?
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Why do I even have other stats on these sheets? Apparently.
Oh, jeez.
My bod is 2.
My bod's
but I rolled a
4,
6.
so I got a 5.
I
but
got
you
an
still
8.
So
beat me.
So you rocket skate right
the other
into him,
side.
and you're trapped like
I'm
this,
trapped?
like Jello. Do you need to breathe air?
Air is for suckers.
Now we've got like gooception going on here.
Because seriously, I have an outer near human shape, but the inside is all goo.
So right now we've got goo, outer shape, goo.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's an outer shaped sandwich.
It's the closest thing to the Inception noise I can make.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are running, and she's now non-sexually inside of you.
Yeah.
In a totally platonic way.
But maybe not.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
kind
know.
of like, well.
I don't understand your alien biology, so I don't want to
I
assume.
also don't really have a concept of sex.
You just got lucky.
I made third base tonight.
Like I definitely.
Is this how it works?
My impressions of like who I am are based on watching other people being like, they're cool. I'm going to be like that.
All right, so this clown is still up in your face and seems like it's trying to like figure out a way to reach in towards her through you. So what are you gonna do? Do you want to try and again to hit it, or you guys
Well, I
fled?
don't have.
Or you
How
can,
far are you going
or
to
you can
run?
book it.
I
Like,
don't know. I really don't know.
So I've got bonk drain. Can I use that on people other? It says you can use it on other players. Can I use it on things that aren't other players?
As a power?
Yeah.
Ooh, powers! I have zap. I don't know what that means. That's a bonk
let's
thing,
see,
right?
Bonk
I can
drain.
send 2
Oh my
bonks.
god, this thing doesn't actually let me search this document. What are you good for? I'm going to say sure. Yes, why not?
Oh, right. In that case, I'm going to interpret my bonk drain as like kind of like absorbing a little bit of them. You know, it's kind of so I'm just like, "Ooh, okay, let's do this, and just and I kind of like latch
Alright.
myself onto
So
them.
you latch on, and then you pull back off, and the red nose comes off of the clown.
and I float it where my nose is.
Yeah, and the clown drops, and
Yes.
it's just on the ground.
One arm, creepy smile.
Creepy smile.
Is he bleeding, or is it just like a missing arm?
We
It's just
knocked
kind
it
of.
out.
It's just kind of
Or is it fun
laying
fetish
there
coming
right
out?
now. It seems unconscious.
Whoa.
I would like to use talk to aliens to psychically say to the goo around me, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Whoa, you speak. You know, I sound different in goo. Whoa, you are speaking goo language.
I also sound different in goo. And, yes, verily I am.
Oh my.
We must hither now.
Goo, goo, goo. As soon as we detach, it's like, whoa. Hey, what was that?
I don't know.
I
You don't look like anyone I know.
Man, I haven't goo talked to anybody in a long time.
I talk to my family all the time, but it's usually fighting. That was a lot better.
I haven't seen my family in a while. Kind of a loner.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Hey, we killed this clown.
We totally did.
This thing's like dead, right?
Let's get out of here anyway. Do you think it's the clown that ate Sandy?
I don't know.
So, I stopped running a good 5 minutes after you started saying, Mick, stop running.
Yeah, which was on repeat every about 2 seconds.
Like,
He
don't
is
do this.
weirdly strong too. That he's been able to carry you this far.
You also
for that
notice
long.
I'm not panting or breathing in general.
He should go off for track.
Yes.
When
That is the conclusion to draw.
when Mick are you coming back?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
there's a clown there. I'm not coming back. I have a cool of 2 and a driving of 1, so I am a weenie. I don't know what driving has to do with it. I just decided that, low driving means you're kind of a weenie. And stopped. I put you down. Yo, you saved my life.
I did?
You saved my life from that squeaky nose Ronald McDonald bozo little. I owe you, twerp.
Well, come on, it wasn't anything. It wasn't a big deal.
No. I owe you.
Okay. I guess. We should go back to the others and see if they're okay, though.
So I think after
Do we have to?
after we have a moment, we'll start heading towards them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
you
get
guys-
out of here.
All right. So I mean, eventually you guys sort of meet in the middle. I'm assuming you ran more towards inside of town.
Yes, I did.
Wait,
Okay.
We're
so
in
you're
front
not
of the
at
malt
beach?
shop.
Oh, of course you're at the malt shop. Okay.
Of course, there's a malt shop.
Yeah.
What the fuck's a malt shop?
That's where you malt.
Where you have malts.
Yeah.
Have you never had a malt before?
No, I
Really? They're better than shakes. Malteds are the
It's-
best.
wait.
Have you ever
I
had a
always thought
malted milk ball?
Yeah, I've had those.
Imagine
inside
having
of
a
that-
shake.
Malt ball?
The inside of that is called.
Crush that into a shake. And you're
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
called,
delicious.
It's called malted. The stuff inside the.
I'm learning so much tonight.
Well, when we all meet up, I'm like, Mick, I think we killed that guy. I mean, I know we're bad and everything like that, but like, we killed a guy.
I don't know where Sandy is though, and I need her in order to become friends with the Pierce ladies.
Yeah,
Wait, Slick, you saying we killed someone?
I think so.
Yo,
I mean, we have his
that makes us
nose.
rebels.
Whoa, we're totally rebels now.
Totally rebels.
Mildred
That's
did
not
it
really-
too.
Well, no, I don't. That's not cool, you guys. Like, cool kids don't murder people because when you murder,
We didn't
people,
murder a person,
you
we
go
murdered a
to-
clown.
You go to jail.
That's true.
And that's really not cool.
Oh,
Wait
By
a
the way,
minute,
Slick-
jail's cool, isn't it?
Jail's cool.
Jail is
Elvis
not
went to
cool.
jail.
Elvis
What?
went to jail?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, you kids. You either clear off my sidewalk or you come inside the malt shop and you order something, all right? There's no loitering around here.
No,
I know
I'm
it's the
very
summertime and that you all think that you're great hot shots, but you buy something, you get off my sidewalk.
Sorry, Pop.
I really need something to soothe my nerves. Let's go inside, and I'll order a malted and eat only the straw.
Yo, guys, all 4 of us, that was kind of crazy, right?
That was so crazy, and there was a clown in the bathroom, and I don't even think it was like a regular clown because its arm flew off.
They're not supposed to do that.
No.
Good. No.
When I hit it with the metal detector, the head collapsed, but then it popped right back out. That's not normal.
No. That's
That
not
was
normal at
pretty
all.
cool.
I did shoot off its arm and it did just kind of flop.
There was that too. I noticed that.
Yeah. I
You know-
mean, it's supposed to bleed, right? Clowns bleed.
We took its nose.
Yeah, I've got it here. It's like a red, like gross.
Except that it isn't anymore.
Oh no! What is it?
It actually looks like a human nose now.
Oh no!
I don't notice the difference. Look, it's a funny red clown nose. Look at me, I'm a funny red clown. And
Yo,
it's
Slick,
funny.
that ain't right.
Put it away! Don't let anyone see it.
What?
Put it back in
funny
your
clown
pocket.
nose.
Oh, put it back in your pocket.
Oh, it's so porous and fleshy.
No, wait a second. No, spit that out here. Give it to me. I'll wrap this up in some paper napkins and put it in my
A
purse.
dormouse also comes out and runs away.
I don't. Oh God! If you leave it in there inside of you, you will absorb it, and we need it for evidence.
You're right. Whoa, wait, evidence.
Evidence that
Look, guys.
that we didn't kill it.
We
Anybody?
can't tell anybody we killed it.
No. This
Look.
went from awesome to not.
No. Wait, it's okay. All you guys, you're totally cool. I can tell. Mick, I
don't
know
know
we
how you
said
tell that.
we would be careful about this, but I think they should be part of the comments.
Oh, totally.
All
Right.
right.
Saved my life.
Okay. Hey, I've got these for you. For my body, I produce an extra pink leather jacket and a raccoon skin.
Wow, a coonskin cap.
Jackets for both of you.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
I put the raccoon cap on my head, thinking it's a coonskin cap from Davy Crockett.
Yeah, it's literally just like
Your
a
glasses
raccoon
are like
skin.
kind of knocked askew, and you're like, oh, I just made an assumption about what you were saying.
Yeah.
Well, the owner of the establishment comes and drops off your change. His name is James V.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, James V. I'm so used to looking like somewhere else through a camera. I'm very confused right now. So those are for you guys.
I'll take these two because I didn't get one before.
Wait, is
All
No,
right.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
it a
Yeah.
table
Oh, it's
thing?
table?
That
Yeah,
person.
that
Yeah,
makes
they're
sense.
table.
All right, fine.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you have to share.
It's okay. When you
I
need
know,
one, you can
it's
use it.
Gross.
All right, that's cool.
It's gross. So
For
you,
everyone.
Okay. James V, can I have some extra straws in my malted?
you know, I don't understand you. You come in here and you keep eating all of my straws. You think I haven't noticed, but I know what happens in my establishment.
Notice.
You eat
Do you
straws?
want to try and charm James out of
Yeah, I would
more
love.
straws?
Is that something I can do?
Let's see.
I can.
All right, I'm going to say that I'll give you an option here, I think. So either you can come up with a logical reason that he should give you more straws and we'll use smarts, or, and I know it's not super high in your thing, that he knows your parents, and so maybe there's a connection there that you can talk him out of more straws.
Or you could seduce him.
Please don't
Seduce
No, I
James
don't.
B. Seduce James B.
I'm gonna go with smarts. And it was like, I'm making a tower of building out of straws for my class at school.
Are you doing it in your stomach or?
No, I'm hiding them. It looks like I'm eating them, but I'm going, no, hide.
I can back that up. I do that all the time. Watch. And I take like one of the
I'm not gonna
things
make
that have napkins on it, just,
Yeah. All
and then
right.
it pops back out.
Slick, you're a kleptomaniac. I love it.
Okay.
What, dude?
I'm gonna. Okay. Go ahead. I'm not gonna have you roll against him, but go ahead and roll your smarts and let's see what you get.
I'm making an Eiffel Tower out of straws. It's very intricate, and I need a lot of straws, and my parents will buy me straws. I'm so smart.
Look, kid, you're kind of weird, and I mean, but I honestly, I understand having rough parents, so. And goes over and gets one of those jars of the straws and comes over and sets them down in front of you. And it's like, You do you, kid, all right? You do you.
Thank you so much, James V. You're the best malted shop owner in all of this town.
I'm so sorry, James.
Hey, Jimmy, do you have any extra popsicle sticks? We're working on an Empire State Building at school.
When do you think you get off calling me Jimmy now? Now, that's a little overly familiar.
Oh no!
Yo,
know,
he's in a gang now. He's cool. See his jacket?
You heard the man, Jimmy V.
Why don't you roll cool for me then? And you're gonna have to roll really good. Because he has all the cool kids come to his establishment.
I got a 5.
They're not.
I'm not very cool.
Jimmy Valentine.
Look, dweeb, order something to get out.
By the way,
Yeah, no, you are not cool. And honestly, we keep having to clean the upholstery every time you're in here.
Not my fault, okay?
You know
I've
what?
got a
These
digestive
alien
condition.
These alien
know what's
kids,
like-
they come in,
you know
they
what's
think
like?
they can
Let's
do
get out
whatever
of
they
this
want
dump.
to aliens, but that's not how it works.
You know, Slick, let's get out of this dump. I'm gonna like knock over a table or something while we're
no,
out.
don't be mean to James V. He hooks me up with straws.
Yeah.
Guys, to me, straws taste like red vines.
I turned to James V and I'm like, don't expect us to come back here, lady.
I'm totally coming back, James V.
All right. So we also have our first tier unlocked.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see.
3.
3. Okay, that's the one that's the most awkward to figure this out for.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Do it.
So the tier unlocked is Father Knows Best. But let's see. What did we establish for your parentage?
So my parentage is a giant ball of like grease and goo that floats around. I'm gonna say it's nearby-ish in the solar system.
Saturn.
Okay,
And-
but
and-
you don't have communication really with it. So
Yeah,
Here-
the way it like spreads and moves out as meteors hit it. And
here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You catch your reflection in an oil slick left by one of the cars in the parking lot. And it just, you know that it's talking to you. And you are looking into it. And you're talking to it and just feel like it's like telling you, you're cool. You're as cool as you think you are.
Thanks, mom or dad thing. Yeah. James V doesn't know anything. She's just a sad old lady. I knew I was cool. Oh boy. Now we've got 4 people in our gang. Yeah, a 4-person gang. Well, that's twice as cool as a 2-person gang. Yeah. I look great. And pops out a comb and moves it through the wig that's always sitting on top of the thing. And it's just like mostly like goo that goes through that. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine
But
you
it
having
also
like a
tells
sissy-
you-
a sissy hair gel.
I know that this is maybe confusing, but they go by genders on this planet. It's super weird, but maybe people would think you're more acceptable if you seem to be dressed like a boy, so maybe go out and find yourself a nice girl.
Okay. I mean, you know I'm trying, but I have such a hard time telling what things are humans and what things are trees and cars.
As
and-
you continue to talk to the oil slick, though, a car pulls into that space right over it, obscuring it from you and almost hitting you in the head.
I'm just like, whoa, hey baby, you're really aggressive.
It's a car, Slick.
Damn it!
So meanwhile, you're walking around with a nose in your pocket.
Purse.
In your purse.
In my purse.
Okay.
All the trappings.
Oh, good. All of them.
And it's wrapped in napkins to keep it off my straws that I'll be eating later.
Always good to have a snack for later.
Yeah. You never know when you get hungry. Okay. Do we have any sort of frame of reference of like what this clown thing might be? Or
Not really as of now, but you do know that a nose was absorbed and it was a red clown nose, and when he spat it back out, it was a person nose.
Do I recognize this nose?
I want you to roll cool for me.
Cool to recognize
That's the nose recognizing stat.
Oh dear.
Oh,
yeah.
So cool.
know
No,
all
you
the
have been paying
noses.
attention to the features of all of the cool kids
Oh,
because,
yeah.
just in case there's
Oh.
things that, you want to change about yourself. It's like the scene in Mean Girls where you stand in front of the mirror and and you have to put yourself down because you figure that's what they do. So you want to, learn to be like them. It's Sandy's nose.
I have studied Sandy's nose because it is the best nose in school. Sandy's lost her nose. We got to get it back to her.
Let's go find her.
Wait a minute, you said that came off the clown?
Yeah.
Was Sandy a clown?
No, the clown took it from Sandy.
Guys, we killed that clown.
Uh-oh.
We should maybe go back.
I start running.
All right, so you guys are going to go running
Yeah,
back?
we all like run
Awkwardly
back.
run.
Rocket shoes.
I get a stitch. Ah. Wait a second. Okay, I'm good.
I leave
don't
a
run.
visible
Well,
trail
and
of
also
gum
you're
behind me.
carrying your mobile phone, which is like a freaking
In
pack.
in my giant duffel bag.
A-
Yeah.
Yeah,
As we
it's
run,
heavy.
we go by the boardwalk, and there's a lady walking like a Bichon Frise, and I just go right over it, and I just go.
Yeah, and she's just kind of oblivious to it.
She just keeps going.
So you go back to the boardwalk, and the body is gone.
Oh no, we shouldn't have left it. Wait, I wonder if it went back into the bathroom.
Maybe we can lure it out with its nose.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go to the bathroom, we'll open the door, but we'll stay outside. We'll say, hey, clown, we got your nose.
I like that
See
plan.
what happens.
All right, I take the metal detector and I push the door open very quietly and
Hey,
Carefully.
clown.
We
There
got
is a
your
human
nose.
arm in there.
I
It's
start-
a snake.
No, it's an arm. It's,
Oh, that's way worse.
it's way worse than a snake. Hey, you belong to Sandy. Are you Sandy's arm?
It can't answer you.
Wait, but I do have talk to aliens.
That's not an alien.
I don't-
That's an arm.
Are you an alien? And can you tell me if you belong to Sandy? All right.
It
no.
just
okay.
lays there.
Hey, I
It's an
pick
arm.
up. I pick up the arm and I whack you with it. I'm like, snap out of it, Mill.
don't do that. That's gross.
What?
Let me see if this arm has a bracelet that says Sandy on it. Does it?
It totally does.
It's Sandy's
We killed Sandy, guys. Sandy's a were-clown and we killed her.
Then we did a good thing, right?
Wait a minute. What if Sandy was the clown? Then that must mean she was an alien. The whole time Sandy was an alien clown.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
She's here. They're here. They're taking the form of clowns and invading. I told you it's happening, guys. It's happening.
Okay, quick question. Why on earth would aliens take the form of clowns to invade and not giant lizard monsters? I mean,
Well, that's just
seriously.
ridiculous. Everybody loves giant lizard monsters. Everyone hates clowns.
I mean, it's not like there's
I mean,
a race
wouldn't they
of
rather
goo.
be a stunningly beautiful android? I mean, I'm just saying, like,
It's not like there's a race of aliens made of goo who took on human shape or anything and then infiltrated your community. That would not happen.
If they did, they'd probably be so good at it you wouldn't even know, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
We're losing focus on the clowns.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm talking about me.
I'm
No, I'm talking about me.
no, I hear you, buddy. All right,
What?
I'm gonna go into the bathroom slowly
Okay.
with my gun because I'm wearing the leather jacket and this is a 50s B movie horror, so I die first. And I start slowly opening up stalls.
There's no doors on them. It's one of those crappy beach bathrooms.
Oh,
so
this is
there's no doors.
disgusting. This is unsanitary. How's anyone supposed to go here? Oh,
Yeah, well, it's especially bad when it's the ladies' room, trust me.
I can't imagine.
And there is no
Don't
privacy
imagine.
at all in this place.
Don't imagine. Oh, nice Carousel of Progress reference, honey.
Do we have the, we're keeping the door open while he does this?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm probably.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to say, it was the last stall. Just go down to the end real fast. That's a one.
I'm moving as fast as I can. If I'm not running, my joints get a little weird. So I get the last stall.
there's a purse that's just on the ground there, and
Pick
some
it up
stuff
and bring
comes
it
rolling, has kind of rolled out of it, and it looks like it really had just been dropped. It's next to a puddle, and like some of the stuff's in it. You're not really sure what the contents of that puddle are.
Ugh. Steven's disgusted. Mickey's fine. Mickey tries to pick up the purse about 4 times. It's kind of like a crane game situation. Takes about 7 attempts, but he gets it. He gets it eventually.
Hold on. No.
Oh, Bob roll?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me if you can actually successfully pick up this purse?
That's a 12.
Then yes, you successfully pick up that purse.
Take that, Dad!
It's-
You'll never pick up anything, son.
It's dripping a little bit though.
Ew.
Is it from something inside the purse, or is it
From
the
what it
stuff
was
on
in.
the
Well,
ground
I
that
mean,
was
you can
lying
tell
there?
that
It
she
was lying on the floor of a public restroom.
Yeah.
It's officially a biohazard.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not really a ton in there. There's herb lipstick.
This is totally a cool color. I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
Ooh, $5. Grab that for me, will you?
Yeah.
Wow, she was rich.
Yeah. There's, she got around. There's some condoms in there because she's just
What?
wants to be safe.
What on earth would you use those for?
She had balloons?
I advocate abstinence
That's
only
what the
education.
That's what the clown went for, because she had a balloon.
I'm just gonna have a teacher show up and teach a sex ed class on the pier.
It's like my 25-cent
I'm a
insurance
subsidiary.
policy.
I was
And
trained
pull
by a
out what I
subsidiary of
think
the
is a
Disney
condom,
Corporation.
but
I don't
it's
know what sex is.
a
Anyway.
bit of tinfoil.
Being a total complete nerd, I would have no idea what a condom looks like. So
As a goo creature, I am not susceptible to sexually transmitted diseases.
Nope.
That's
that's me flicking my hat.
It's a teenage girl's purse that's in there. It's nothing really interesting. Her ID card's in there, and home
Sandy's
address and all
ID.
that kind of stuff. If lost, return to.
Her home address. Let's go to her home and make friends with her parents.
We might have killed her.
What if her parents are clowns?
Oh, fuck.
we don't know how far this goes. It could go all the way to the top.
All right.
You mean the
all
president's a clown?
It could be.
Oh my god.
You hear some squeaking coming from far away, like
Squeaking?
maybe further down the boardwalk.
Oh no, squeaking is what I heard first before the clown appeared. That's him. Let's go get. Her? Is it Sandy? I don't know. It's a thing. Let's go get it.
Do clowns have gender?
Yeah. So you go.
All right, I'll take the arm.
Let's not take this arm. I know that that's
There's an arm floating
Every
inside.
once in a while, a hand just comes out and then back in.
I'm gonna draw.
Along the
add
beach
that
on
arm.
freeze.
Oh no.
Adding an arm.
So
I don't need this in my
I
life.
feel like we're all gonna end up in prison, which is gonna really cramp my style senior year.
okay, so you go out and towards the end of the boardwalk, there is a person talking to a clown. Like the clown's kind of
Oh, no,
coming
it's
at
a
them
clown!
and talking like, "Hey there, hey, let's be friends. Would you like a balloon animal? Everything is fun. It's fun to be a clown." And
Is
it's
it a person with
reaching
2 arms? Is it a clown with 2 arms? Whoa.
Bad
and
sign.
is reaching out towards this other person who's trying to back away. And it is actually Froggy.
No, let's go say Froggy and introduce my best friend, Froggy. Rocket shoes at night.
Okay,
I'm rocket shoeing.
what are you gonna do once you rocket you over there?
I'm gonna zap the clown with my powers.
Okay.
My power of zap. My zap
Oh,
power.
yo, Mill, wait, we can't keep killing people.
It's okay with clowns.
Clowns aren't people, Slick.
We've already
keep
established
murdering
they're invading aliens.
So just
Last time it was.
as you come, do you just like barrel right into it?
No, I come up
So you kind of
and
slide.
I
Cool,
come.
T-style.
I slide
So
between
it
them and
is
I
just
zap.
managed to reach Froggy's nose and goes boop, and then you come running in and zap it. So what is your zap a power?
It is a power.
Okay. So
Why is everything bought?
like all of the attack stuff is bought.
Why is my stat in
It's a
bot
very,
so low?
very simple system.
Yeah, it's super simple. So roll that.
Oh no, that's a 4.
All right, it had an 8.
Oh no, it beat me.
Yeah, so you zap it, and it just kind of like right back into place and starts coming. It's like, hey, do you want to play too? Do you want to be my friend?
Froggy, come on! That clown is Sandra's disembodied body!
Yeah, and she's just kind of standing there. The tongue is just like down, like trailing on the ground. She's totally just
She
out of
bonked?
it. Super out of it.
Go for the nose!
Guys,
I'm
come
running
on!
as fast as I can, which is kind of slow.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a
My bag.
roll.
Yeah,
actually.
it's
It's
All
just-
right. Well, the clown is moving towards her, so it's coming towards you guys. It's very happy to engage at this point. So it comes towards you, and it's trying to reach for
Okay.
your nose.
Okay, I
Yeah.
want to put up a force field because I can do that. That's one of my powers.
Okay, but it doesn't let anything out either. So once you have a force field, as far as I know, it's nothing gets in or out.
Permanently? Like, am I just stuck in a bubble for the rest of the
Forever. No, forever.
great power.
Forever.
No, I think that basically, so long as you're in that, you can't
Do anything.
Yeah, like you could hang out in your bubble, but you can't attack anything at all. So you just have to chill in that for a while,
Are
I
there
guess.
snacks in your bubble?
No,
Okay, then that's useful.
I don't eat.
Anything's a snack if you are willing to try hard enough.
Lick, we talked about this.
Okay, here's my question. Was that in character or not?
It wasn't in the voice, but it was definitely in character.
Mickey and Slick have had some talks.
What's inside of you?
Yeah, what is the...
We got a burger,
There's a fish and a brick.
football.
And a burger and a football.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
You
Yeah,
have-
force field ability creates a bubble of force that nothing can penetrate, big enough for you to fit you and 2 other friends. But just remember, it works both ways before you shoot off that mega bazooka you're carrying.
Oh. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Exactly.
You have telemove too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, hey, give me a brick. And you can use telemove to hand that brick to my telemove. And then I'm gonna use my telemove to throw it at the clown.
Okay, but it is still turns, so
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
you
just
did that.
saying.
So
Explain.
then we can do that. By the way, chat, I'm just gonna say the next tier would probably be kind of helpful for them.
Hey chat, we need a
All right. I'm not going to put up my force field. I'm just going to shoot it again.
Okay.
I never liked to go on anyway.
I'm rolling good tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm spending my reroll.
do it.
Yeah!
Thank you, chat.
You got one up! From 1 to 2. That's doubled, yo.
That is,
And that's-
we're using
it's a-
BOD, right?
That's what we call progress.
What do we use for shooting again?
Bod.
I got an 8.
You got 8.
Yes.
It had 9.
Darn it.
Oh,
Yeah, and you weren't in your force field, right?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
I decided not to do the force field. I went with the shot instead.
Okay.
So I take out my Disney brand Zapper 9000.
Yeah.
yeah, Disney.
It plays It's a Small World After All.
I was
and
just
MIDI.
about to. I was literally about to say, it goes. You're like, oh, it's the wrong setting.
Change setting.
It's about to get a little smaller.
All right, so you guys
Shoot,
can
miss.
still
Yeah.
go here.
This world ain't big enough for the both of us.
He's like, I saw it in the movie
It's a
once.
small world, is what you meant.
How
That was a
close do I
reference
get
word,
when I
Yes.
Yeah.
get up to there? I mean,
How close do you want to get? What are you trying to do?
well, the only weapon that seems that I have and that has been of any use is my metal detector.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna bonk him with my metal detector.
Okay.
Bonk him good.
Bonk him right in the
9.
All right, that hits, and I think the metal detector we determined was 1. All right.
You're gonna get bonked, clown.
You can bonk if you want.
Leave your friends behind.
Well, I hope I don't break this. Dad's gonna be mad.
We don't bump with no friends of mine.
Okay, so you can do something if you want.
So I'm gonna go, here, take this! And I'll telemove a brick that I've just got floating inside of me to Mildred.
Okay.
Because I'm still kind of far away from them.
I think it makes total sense that, but being both goo creatures,
That we both have this like telepathic power.
Yeah, I was
It's like
inside
it was
him.
meant to be.
Like I've been inside of him. We've spoken in goo. Like there's a residual connection.
If only he was a female, he could be what my parents said I need. My parents slash an oil slick that I found in the parking lot said that I should find. Darn, fate's cruel.
Exactly.
So while this is all happening, Froggy sort of wakes out of the stupor and starts sort of jerking around, and like all of a sudden the skin starts to bleach out and a frilly collar grows out of her neck, and then she gets like a nose that just like whoop on the end, and she turns into another identical clown.
Oh no, Froggy, we can't be friends anymore.
No.
You were so good.
Hey there, guys! Let's all be friends. There's a whole bunch of you. We could all fit in one small car together.
No, she was totally into me.
I knew it. It's a conspiracy. The aliens
clowns.
are dressing as clowns.
Spreading.
Like wildfire.
Yeah.
This is like
This
a
is terrible.
metaphor for sexual activity.
Or communism.
Totally learning.
It's all of those things.
And
Okay, so they're going to attack. You guys are still a little ways away. So, oh, that's exciting. It's there now. Apparently, my flower is making a noise on the microphone, and I'm sorry.
Flowers are fast.
So one of them is
They are. Have you played Undertale? Yeah. People who've played Undertale know what I'm talking about.
I have not played Undertale, but now I want to.
You
really
flowers
should.
and
let's see,
bastards.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, dude. The clown
Leon.
takes off a shoe and hurls it at you.
oh god, that could really injure someone.
Yeah, so roll.
Those things are comically big.
Bod.
Oh.
9.
9.
Yep.
You narrowly dodge the clown shoe coming
It was
at you.
years of dodgeball practice.
Oh, this kid gets things thrown at him a lot.
Exactly.
Hey, I don't care if you were
That's his
Froggy.
life.
That's my friend you just threw a shoe at.
He's got George
Well,
Bush
no,
level.
Froggy Clown hasn't gone yet. And you notice that while it has the big
Dodge.
grin, still for some reason the long tongue.
Wow.
No.
And is going to use it to whip out
No, don't
at
worry
you.
Oh no.
Because you were mouthing off, so apparently that's how that was
Wow.
supposed to go.
Even in clown form, she hates you.
All right, so
I hate
roll,
her too.
roll bod.
We tried dating. It didn't work out.
That's your story of the whole thing.
Neither did that.
All right, so you're going to get tongue slap for 1 bonk.
All right. All right. Ooh, Froggy. I want to do this for a while now.
All right, it's your guys' turn again.
All right, I accept the telemoved brick, and with my telemove, I throw this brick at a clown.
Okay. Try doing that.
With what?
Bod.
Really?
Everything is bod for attacks, and we've been mostly doing attacks. You guys haven't done.
Yes.
Boop, boop. That's
Yeah.
a total of 8.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to say the brick is going to give a bonk. Are you aiming for the one that used to be Froggy, or the?
The one, whichever one's closer to me.
Okay, it was the one that booped Froggy.
Don't
Whoa.
boop Froggy!
Okay.
Too late.
It's like, hey, that wasn't very nice.
But because it was a telemove brick throw, I still have the brick.
Yeah, you can just keep being
Yeah. And the face kind of went like in,
Ugh.
and then went pop.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
like.
the worst clown I ever saw.
So I'm gonna keep rolling and be like, nose goes, and try and if I can get up to it and reach out and try and pull the nose off of the first clown.
Okay.
My attempt. Rolling the bod. I didn't
Rolling
roll
the
good. Re-roll the bod.
Reroll that ball.
Re-roll that body. It's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
7.
Oh, yeah. So let's see here. So you're going for the nose.
Yeah. Nose goes. Goes nose.
It's still actually attached.
Well, I just hold on to it.
Okay.
Got your nose.
Yeah.
Got your nose.
Well, my nose has you. Ah.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm gonna pick up Clown Froggy.
You're going to pick up Clown Froggy.
And because I am a creation of the Disney Corporation, I'm going to throw them overboard to their doom, but it's going to be off camera.
Wait a minute. Why
So
is
you're
that? Because you're a creation of the Disney Corporation.
Okay, how does every Disney villain die?
So you're
No,
trying
no.
to throw her off the board.
Every
Yes.
Disney villain dies when the good guy decides to let them go, and then they make an attack and then fall off into an unknown.
That's a good point.
Fair enough, but I'm rebellious. It's in my programming. So I'm gonna fling the Clown Froggy off the boardwalk. Yes.
Gaston.
Okay,
Gaston
that's
just
gonna
straight up
have
dies,
to be a
right? Doesn't he
pretty
just, like,
high
fall off a
roll
building?
to lift because your
But-
arms don't work very well.
That's discrimination of the highest order. I want you to know that.
You already told me they don't.
With that confidence. 10.
10? I'm gonna say that you can lift her in this turn, but you're not gonna be able to throw her over in this turn. That's a lot of doing right now. All right, and I think you still have to.
I have a turn.
Okay.
I go around the other side of the entangled clown and
Okay.
do what I'm apparently best at and swing in my metal detector. Ooh,
Spend a reroll.
5. Oh, that's true.
Roll it.
Rerolls.
Where did it go?
Roll.
It was a
And
magic
just
trick.
letting the
You ruined
chat
the
know,
trick.
we are running low.
That's 6.
6?
Yes.
That is
Roll the
just
reroll.
enough. So you managed to
Never done.
bonk it in the back of the head with that, and the nose pops free.
I grab it.
You already
And
did.
absorb
Well,
it.
no,
Roll
you
it around again.
and just you land backwards.
Oh no.
It's sort of like goes, boonk, and it's just floating around in the middle of my head between the two ice rock things.
I hate this so much.
God, what if I rot?
What happens to the clown?
So it pops off, and then it just falls backwards right now.
Is it dead?
It is. That thing dies in this game.
Is it bombed?
We'll
It's-
see about
it
that.
is currently bonked.
Sandy is missing an arm.
Where's
And
the
a
nose?
Yes,
she's not
well,
dead.
And
Don't
I'm not
you
saying
worry.
she's dead. I'm saying her quality of life
Okay.
has dropped dramatically.
Oh, Sandy.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so
lived
you
a short
are still trying to hold on to Froggy, and so she gets to have another turn. She's still gonna, while you're holding her, try and like trip you up with her tongue. So,
So
Froggy,
roll
Bob
don't
for
do
me.
that.
Yeah, Bob.
We're saving you, Froggy.
11.
It is super ineffective. So she does not manage to.
Yeah, you tried this when we dated. It's terrible.
That's not a mental image I want.
No, no one should want it. He didn't want it.
I'm skeptical that you guys
I
actually
really
dated.
don't believe that happened at
I
all.
actually don't
Okay.
know they dated.
Hold on. Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Give me a cool roll to convince everybody that you are
That you
actually
actually
telling
dated?
the truth about it.
Yep.
That's a 6. Nope.
You guys are like.
We're not that cool.
Actually, I have a cool too, so I'd probably buy it.
I've got a
yeah,
cool of
actually,
4.
roll against it.
Okay.
I'm on the fence.
I completely do not believe it. I have a 10.
I don't believe it, but because he's my bud, I'm like, of course you did, man.
No.
You were probably eavesdropping too.
Froggy
and you
was
know, like,
totally
what
my
she's
best friend,
doing.
and I know she would never date you. Now that she's dead, I'm just going to say
She's
she was my best
soon-to-be.
friend.
All right, so you want to try and throw her off the pier?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right,
Well, she's not
That
dead
bitch is
yet.
going.
She's-
all right, roll to do it.
Throw her off the
I know,
pier.
but we had to stop for a moment because you were, telling a pretty big tale there.
Ooh, that's a 12.
You managed to heft her right over, and she just right into the ocean.
Is there a long dramatic "Ah" before she hits the ground? Or
Actually,
just
there's a
gonna-
long.
You're an awkward teenage greaser Terminator.
I really am.
So while all of this was happening, and you guys were watching him claim to have dated Froggy and throwing her off of the pier.
Didn't happen.
But not
You hear
that.
something squeaking away.
Oh no!
Just like, squeak, 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 like, gone. It got up and it
It ran so fast.
It ran so far away.
Wait, did Froggy make a squeak squeak when she was a clown?
Everything makes a squeak squeak when it's a clown.
I thought this might
That's
be
how
the
it
key to this mystery.
That clown's
Wait, does that mean when Froggy hit
clown!
the ground, she made a squeaky noise?
She hit the water, so
Oh, fair enough.
I'm like, no. I'm like,
Oh, no.
does a squeaky toy make a squeak sound when it hits the water? It's really
Froggy!
deep philosophical questions, apparently.
Froggy, I loved you.
Saving throw. We asked the deep shit.
If a clown is thrown off a bridge and there's no one around, it's here to hit the water. Does it make a squeaky noise?
Philosophy.
So things seem
What is
relatively.
the sound of one clown drowning?
That makes you think. That makes you think.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean, it seems like the beach and the pier have largely emptied out at this point. There was just those couple of straggler clowns, but now it's eerily quiet.
Where's everyone?
I don't know, but I think we should call the police.
Yeah, I should totally call the police with your giant phone. Do it right now.
But I'm stubborn and rebellious.
Wait, we can't go to the authorities. We keep killing people.
If we don't go to
We're
the
killing-
authorities, they're gonna think we killed Sandy and not that we just found her nose.
I'm like pretty sure we actually did kill Sandy.
Shush! If we
Or
say
like
the
Lenny
police
Close.
Slick!
that we
You
found
saw it. Why am I southern?
I don't know.
They're not people anymore.
Hey,
They're clowns.
that nose that you took off that clown, where is it?
Oh, stop doing that.
It's a nose again.
Oh no! Can I recognize whose nose it was?
Roll cool for me.
I'll totally roll cool for you on my nose recognition skill. Oops! I'm gonna re-roll that.
You spin a reroll to make sure you know whose nose it was.
Hey, we spend on the important shit.
I
She
have
knows the nose.
mother effer. That's
yeah.
a 6. I'm gonna re-roll
Hey,
it.
look.
All right.
I'm gonna change dice. Mother! Fucker! Never mind. That's-
Yeah,
Are
no,
you
that-
sure we still
The
have
dice
four?
have spoken.
It
We still have four
maybe
left.
it wasn't one of the cool kids then.
That's totally what has happened. Because if it was
Maybe
a cool
there's a
kid's
reason you
nose-
don't recognize
I
it.
don't recognize
Because
this
they're
nose.
just
It
not
doesn't
cool.
belong to anyone
They're just not
cool.
cool.
Well,
We're gonna throw this one away. It doesn't matter. It's not a cool nose.
well, if we're not going to call the police, maybe I should call my dad.
I definitely want to call the police, but let's call your dad and make him call the police. Because
Mildred, if you're not going to eat that nose, can I have it?
What?
no, we gotta give it.
I mean,
we gotta give it to the police.
what are we?
Did you eat that arm you took?
I mean, I'm like kind of in the process. I've just been snacking on it a little
You
bit.
should spit it out right now.
Oh, Blue, come
No.
on. You're not my
No,
mom.
if you
I
eat
am-
You're
that
my dad.
Attempting to
You're right.
pull
You're not
my
my dad.
phone out of my duffel bag
Okay.
and paying no attention to the conversation.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand into the goo so that we can speak in goo.
Okay.
Verily.
I have digested the arm.
No, thou hast made a terrible error.
I have only begun to break down it into the enzymes that I need to continue functioning.
If we are to continue forward in this world, we must abide by their rules.
Very well, I will return the arm to the outside world. The arm and the Bichon come out.
And the Bichon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The,
It's okay.
yeah, the arm is like, actually the dog runs off with the arm. It's like, just off.
Hey, free arm.
No, the dog gets to eat the arm.
But isn't a Bichon like this big?
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
Yeah,
they
but
can totally
it's
manage
like
it.
it's managed to get like, it's gotten by the fingers, so the arm's just kind of dragging behind it as it goes.
Have you guys remember from all that Moody's Point at all? No, it was
Oh.
from the Amanda show, I think.
Oh, gosh.
There's a point where someone loses their toe and
I can get you.
a dog picks it up and just runs off in the distance, and then a little girl finds it and is like, oh, and just ties it to a balloon and sends it off into the distance.
If you love a toad, set it free.
Yeah.
If it was yours, it'll come back. If it doesn't come back, it was never meant to be.
Well, and then the guy lost a toe. His wife was lost in a hot air balloon that just disappeared into the sky. And then you see her in the air balloon being like, somebody help! And then a balloon comes up and she's like, is this my husband's toe? In the air balloon. It was a
What
great
weird
show.
shit did you watch as a kid?
It was awesome.
It wasn't
like
even
Mooney's
actually the TV on. It was just up and he's staring at it and hallucinating all of it.
It was
This
Amanda
fuzz.
Bynes doing like a really, like a faux, like serious soap opera OC type thing.
Well, there's your problem.
Oh.
Amanda Bynes.
I liked it.
Good. It's good that you found joy.
It's good to like.
Sorry for that little
It's
tangent.
good to like
That's okay.
things, I suppose.
Liking things is good.
Sure.
We're not calling the cops, but we have a phone. We should call someone.
Yeah, I'm calling my dad.
Do you have a great relationship with your parents?
Yes, I do.
Because I don't. My parents hate me. I can't tell me apart from all my siblings this
My
time.
All right, look, we can't call the cops, but since you're in the gang, maybe we could call your dad.
My dad is a famous scientist.
That's
If
cool.
anybody can help us, it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to my dad.
What'd he say?
He got run over.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry for your dad.
So sad.
That's the worst. What a terrible
I think he's
story.
okay though.
That's good.
That's real good.
Yeah.
Here, buddy.
That's real good. Like, all right then.
Okay,
your
so you're
dad.
gonna call your dad on
No.
this giant phone creation that you have with you.
Yeah, my
Okay.
mobile phone, my pocket phone, but
The
it's
phone, the
50s.
phone part fits in your pocket, but the part that actually makes it work is like this big block.
has to be carried in an oversized army duffel bag. Yes.
And I imagine it's got like a big old battery, like a car battery powering it or something
Yeah.
crazy like
It
that.
can make 3 phone calls.
Every other hour.
Yeah. And the connection's gonna be kind of staticky
Kinda
and
spotty,
stuff
yeah.
too. Okay.
But you
So-
know, my dad's a scientist. He made this stuff. So
All right.
I call my dad.
One day you're gonna be the kid with the first video phone. You'll be like, I can't wait for someone else to get a video phone.
So. Yes, son.
Dad, we have a real big problem here.
Son, you know that I'm busy with my experience down in the lab. It's very important work.
Yo, I know this is really important too. Remember all those times?
Son, really, it's incredibly important at this
Right.
point.
Yeah, this
It's
is
crucial.
important,
Oh God, it's all smoking in here. It's all
Dad, we have a problem with clowns.
clowns. That's. I don't particularly care for them, but that doesn't mean there's a problem with them. I mean, I'm really dealing with some serious stuff here. Whoa, okay.
Stuff happened in the lab, man. Stuff going on in the lab. They're dropping stuff. No, Dad, you have to listen to me. The aliens have finally come and they're disguising themselves as clowns.
Are you sure they're just not regular clowns?
No, Dad, they're turning people into other clowns.
Roll relationship with parent to see if you can convince them.
8.
Well, what do you want me to do about it, son?
Well, we need to call the National Guard. We need to call the White House. We need to, this is huge.
You're really breaking up right now.
Darn this stupid thing, and I kick the phone.
Do you really kick your phone?
Yeah. And
The wire pops loose.
Leon kicked that small child to death. We keep killing people. Why?
Slick!
Get together!
A chunk of goo just goes, and then it just like back into me.
Okay.
Terminator style.
Your babies were made.
Yeah.
Roll smart.
Father now. I have
Oh,
responsibility.
good. This is the best one I have.
Oh, wait, not anymore.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Your discussion with your dad reminded you of something that he told you about, which is that sometimes you have to fight something with the opposite to it.
You know, my dad told me something once.
What did he tell you? I can't imagine.
Well, just now, he ignored me like he always does. But one time, he told me something that when you're facing something, sometimes you have to look at it from the opposite point of view and fight that way.
And I don't understand that. Maybe he meant something like, you know, if you had some matter and then you have antimatter and then you put them together, they explode. Maybe that's what he meant, maybe? So we need to find like an anti-clown?
So we need to make the clowns explode.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's an excellent outcome.
So
but
wait, do we just have to be serious as shit to these clowns?
I don't know that that's the opposite of a clown.
It's kinda. What, I mean,
Isn't a lion tamer the opposite of a clown?
I think a lawyer.
That's
is
the
the
natural
opposite
enemy of a clown.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. A lawyer.
Maybe like a medieval priest who hits himself is the opposite of a clown.
What? We're gonna find a medieval priest who hits himself.
Wait a
Flagellant?
second! At the old monastery!
Wait, guys, let's reassess. I don't think we're gonna find old monks who hit themselves at the monastery and put them with the clowns, which will make the clowns explode. Your dad's idea was bad.
You take that back. My dad's ideas are great. He's a Nobel Prize winning scientist.
All right, taken back.
I am proud of myself for standing up for my dad.
But what could we do?
Okay, I'll let you have that for free.
Thank you.
A little bit like what can kill a clown?
I can.
Maybe.
Can you?
Wait a minute.
Really?
No, what can existentially kill a clown?
Crying? Can we make the clowns cry?
Let's make the clowns cry.
No, because I've seen these paintings on black velvet of crying clowns, and that doesn't work.
I think
Oh, no,
they're all
there's
crying
some
on the
crying.
inside.
They draw a teardrop on their face and then they're crying clowns, but they're still clowns.
Can I think a little bit harder on what my dad said and kind of ruminate on that?
Can I ruminate as well?
Can I ruminate too, just because?
10.
I'm
Okay.
ruminating.
I'm not ruminating.
9.
It still has to be something in the same
I know.
vein. So it still has to be something that's associated.
not
And
a-
clowns are about
Mimes.
humor and making people laugh. But there's a different type of thing that isn't actually, people think is funny, but maybe
Is
is.
it a Jack in the Box?
Improv comedy.
It was a good joke.
What was that snap for?
Because it was a good joke.
That's what you do?
You got snapped.
It's Jordan's thing now.
All right, tell a joke.
I don't have any jokes. Oh,
No.
Oh, actually,
God. I was joking, people. Good lord, what's going on with you two?
are you going to harass him into telling a joke?
No. Wait, I was doing that
Yes.
as a person.
Oh, were
No,
you?
then-
Yeah,
Okay.
as a
That was
Mildred.
Celine. That was 100%
That was,
Celine.
that was a.
I was just saying.
Mildred
Oh,
is.
wait!
Mildred's still stuck on the medieval monk idea.
Oh, okay,
no,
cool.
but like I'm
That's
sure
cool.
there's one
Wait
of
a
them that's
minute.
hurting themselves at the monastery. You know the walls of these places are filled with the bodies of dead babies. You know it. You
What?
know it's true. Let's go get some
Stop
dead
it!
babies.
We can't go to a monastery.
I've never heard that one before.
We can't get
Maybe I
dead
should look into
babies
that.
from a monastery. That's not.
Dead babies are only found in Disney.
If you have a better idea, I'm waiting to hear it. But dead babies are the opposites of clowns.
What about a mime?
The math doesn't work out there.
Let's do some math. 7 plus 3 divided
Look,
5.
I do a lot of math. I'm in the math club, and I know that's not going to add up.
In the math club, you've attempted to do the problem of dead babies plus. Oh no,
Oh,
it's
the
the
police are coming!
Everyone should return to their homes and remain inside. There seems to be something going on. We're not really. Well, don't tell them that. Don't tell them we're the police. Just return to your homes and stay there. We're the police.
All right, so we can't get
They
the
keep saying
monster.
they're the police, which makes me think they're not the police.
What if
Well,
they're
I'm
clowns?
rebellious and I don't want to listen to them. More importantly, I think we need to find out where these clowns are coming from.
Yeah, and then find the thing that's funny but not funny that we can totally figure out.
Let's think about it on the way.
Sounds
On the
Yeah.
way to the monastery.
Well, the clown was that way. Let's go that
Do we
way.
have access to
I'm
a
gonna
car?
follow the clown.
There are not a lot of people around.
We have access to a
Now,
lot of
however, there's a lot of cars still around.
Oh no.
Let's
Yo,
take Froggy's clown. She
let's
totally
hotwire
told me
a
we could borrow it.
car. Oh yeah, we got our purse.
Wait, we got our
We
purse.
got Sandy's
We
purse.
got
Sandy's
Wait,
purse.
Can we find Sandy's
Sandy's
car?
car keys.
Sandy doesn't have a car. Froggy drove them everywhere.
And Froggy's
Because she was the one that had the cool car.
Way to go. You tossed her off with her car keys.
Wait a minute.
She got turned into a clown. She didn't have car keys anymore.
All right, let's
You
hotwire a
partake.
car.
Oh, wait 1 second. Okay, I can work out. This is cool.
Oh dear.
Okay. No, it's you guys need this.
Oh,
I
good.
think probably because
Is it a monk that hurts himself or a dead baby?
It is
Monastery wall.
none of those things. So
think you read a
you
book
start
there
rooting
themselves.
around in Sandy's purse.
Yes.
And there's a picture of a knight on a steed, or perhaps an alien that is part knight, part steed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a. I'm familiar with that type of alien.
In that, there's a coin in there that you decide to keep, which is a
I'm taking
reroll
this.
for you.
Oh, look at
And
this coin I
Knight
found.
Steed is also giving you unfair advantage, which you can roll. You get advantage for an hour.
Oh,
So
Oh.
from your next roll, set for an
I
hour,
have no
and then
idea
you'll
what
take the
time it
highest
is.
of the two scores.
I don't either.
There is also something else in her purse that looks super cool.
It's a dead baby.
It looks really cool, and you think you would probably look really cool with them on. There is a pair of really rad-looking sunglasses in there.
Oh, I'm putting on rad sunglasses.
Okay. So write down for right now that you have rad sunglasses.
I 100%
Good
wrote
timing.
that exact. Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Okay.
Wait, it's from the next time I roll though.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll let you start from when you roll. Okay. So are you guys gonna hotwire a car?
Does
Yeah!
anyone know how to
Definitely.
wear?
Well, Smarty Pants McSmarterson.
Yeah.
Slick
But
does.
Yes.
But actually, I had a question first.
Oh no! Ask a question about dead babies.
Is okay. We found Sandy's purse. Is Froggy's purse around?
You would have to maybe search for it because she had it on her when she was transforming. But there was
But
a
she
lot
didn't
of
drop it.
shuffling and everything.
But it would be in the vicinity she was in if she had dropped it.
Probably.
So I take
Probably, unless she was being menaced by a clown and dropped it somewhere else.
Fair enough. All right, let's just go hotwire a car.
So I've got a 6 in smarts and driving.
I'm just saying,
so I
what's
feel
more
like-
fun?
Yeah, right?
I was going the.
I've got a 6 in smarts and driving, and my thought, if you'll allow it, to how I drive is similar to the new hit movie Monster Trucks, where I kind
Okay,
of like
you go and you find the purse.
So basically, we find like a car, like a cool car, like a cool GTO or something like that, and we're just like, all right, guys, let's go find some clowns. And like I mean, I'm still like in the driver's seat, but I kind of like go into all of it and start hot wiring the car.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Can I?
So
Yeah, you can have
Should this be smarts or driving?
I'm going to make you do both. If you are essentially going to take over this truck and be kind of the truck.
Well, I just use it to sort of drive, but
Yeah, but
The-
you're
be the
kind of
truck.
hot wiring it, but then you're also
Yeah.
driving unless someone else is driving, and
That
then
seems
does it
fair.
steer your insides? I mean, there's a lot of questions here to
I
unpack.
think there's you're right. I think the general answer to this whole thing is that there's a lot of questions to unpack.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna make you roll smarts first because you have to know that you can do this.
Smarts. That is 9.
He's very smart.
He is very smart. Okay,
Smart is
so you
so
managed
smart.
to go ahead and like into the car. So you're gonna have to feel around. You guys are kind of standing outside, and then you hear it kind of like click, click, click.
Oh yeah.
Good job, dead babies.
And
What's
he
with
just,
you and the dead babies?
I just want to remind you of them.
oh, good lord.
Yeah, I know a lot about cars. My dad was an oil slick in that in that parking lot.
I'm gonna need you to roll drive for me now. That you're gonna
Yeah.
actually be able to drive this car as well. Are you also occupying the front driver's seat?
Yeah.
Okay. That's disgusting.
That's 8.
If that's not enough, I'll re-roll it.
I think 8 is okay, but here's what I'm going to make you do, though. As you're driving, the car is rumbling like mad. I mean, you pick something very sporty, but it's also a sporty 1950s car. So
Bad.
it's going to
miles
rattle
an
like
hour.
crap. You're going to have to do, as you guys drive, occasional bod rolls to see if you can hold yourself together or if
Alright.
you rattle out of the bottom of the car.
That sounds awesome.
Perfect. That makes sense.
I'm dropping goo here, guys. I don't say that. That's what I will say if I drop goo.
That's disgusting.
Got it on deck.
Okay, so
Alright, get inside, everybody.
you guys all
Okay.
decide that this is an okay.
Yeah,
Is it a convertible? Did you
he's
get
done a good
convertible?
job.
Of course, we got a convertible.
Yeah, we got a
I'm
convertible.
sitting in the back seat, but like with my feet on the seat and up, like sitting on the back of the car. Not like I know that it's serious, but like my need to look cool is so great.
Roll cool. 7? It's passing in this group.
I feel like a lady from the movies that I watch all the time. I'm sure. I'm
Why don't you feel like a lady from the movies? Vroom.
feel like I'm Doris Day, America's sweetheart.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so you guys start, I guess, driving further into town.
Yeah, we were following the clown, I thought,
Yeah,
right?
we were following.
Wait,
where-
we were.
Oh, you guys,
Well,
that clown is
No.
gone.
in the direction the clown
Yeah.
went.
Okay, so you're kind of just slowly going along.
We're basically like searching for clowns.
What would be
We're
the
cruising.
Yeah, there you go.
Cruising for clowns. Yeah.
title of this episode?
Cruising for
Cruising
clowns.
for clowns. What would be the opposite of a clown? If it's not a monk that hurts himself or a dead baby. Maybe somebody that puts makeup on and then is sad. Oh, that's my mother.
That's my sister.
That's me.
Oh my god. So you guys go rolling along, and you go past the
The malt shop, James.
okay. Going by the malt shop,
I'm gonna pull out a straw.
and things look like they're in some disarray.
No, not the malt shop.
Yeah, there's definitely some disarray. And standing outside, laughing at you guys, is a clown.
Is it?
Laughing at you, but you're wearing the sunglasses.
I am wearing the sunglasses. I put them on immediately to look cool.
Yeah. So you see two things. It's like superimposed. So you see the outline of the clown shape, but like an X-ray, you also see James.
That clown is James. He was so nice to me. He gave me straws.
He kicked us out of his place. Let's hit him with a car.
Wait a second.
I'm on board.
Can I tell with these glasses if he's alive? Or it's just the shape?
It's just the shape.
James.
You guys want to hit him with the car?
No, don't do it. He gave me straws. Here, I'll show
You guys are gonna have to you guys are gonna have to roll off if you want to. Okay, so what is your reason to say that you should be able to run him over? What's the reason you're gonna give? Is it because it's really super cool? Is it like you have like an actually smart idea about it?
Well, I've noticed that these clowns don't seem to die to things, so I think my reason is just like, it seems like we can do a lot of physical harm to these things and it works out. Otherwise, they attack us.
Okay.
That's solid reason,
Oh, that's
actually.
solid reasoning. So I'm gonna go with that's a smarts roll.
job,
Okay.
Are you gonna try and talk him out of it?
I am.
All right, it's gonna be a smarts roll.
Yeah. No, that's James V. He gave me straws. He's really nice. Don't hurt him. We have people's noses in our hands. They're not alive anymore.
But it'll be funny.
What's funnier than a clown
no,
getting hit
that's
by
So we
a car?
tried.
8 and 8.
You tied, so roll again.
Roll again.
No, it might be funny now, but it won't be funny later when we solve this clown crisis and everyone comes back.
We've
and
killed
then we
3
can't get-
clowns already. We're too deep.
Roll it.
No,
Oh wait, no.
I've got 6.
Oh. All right.
Yes.
So, okay, I need you to give me a driving roll.
Yeah. Take that, lady.
All right.
Oh, make sure
I'll
you
get a
started
different
your timer too. You actually
Oh.
had
Oh, I
advantage.
had to start the
Started.
timer. I had advantage. I
Yeah.
should have won that.
Well, if you rolled higher than a 6, well, I
No, the
rolled a
first
6.
roll.
But then you would have had to roll still, because we were still even.
Yeah, but
It
I
was
rolled
like
a 3
5.
on the first roll.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, now you know.
Driving roll.
Okay.
11.
It's an 11.
You roll right over him
How's this for a clown car?
and into the front of the malt shop.
Oh.
Roll a bod roll that you don't come leaking out of the car immediately.
That is 7.
How much of you do you need to be you?
I have 6 bonk, and I'll say a little bit of me is all I need to like maintain my consciousness, and the rest can slowly.
I'm gonna say then it causes some damage though. It's gonna cost you 2 bonk.
Okay.
That was a pretty rough accident, and you were trying to run someone over and not rattle apart. The James clown is under the car now. So what are you gonna do? And you just hear this week from underneath the car.
Now we don't have a car, and I've lost my saw horse.
Now we can find out how many clowns can fit under a car.
I'm still working mentally on this problem of what is the opposite of a clown? Is it something that wears makeup but is sad?
The opposite of a clown is a nulock.
Is a what?
That's just backwards for clown.
An anti-clown.
Okay.
What is an anti-clown? A teacher.
Okay. All
What
right.
about
Do you
clown
guys
college?
get out of the car to investigate?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
So you stay in the car.
I get out to investigate.
Okay.
I get out and I'm like, I think some of me is still in that car. Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
pull yourself together.
I'll try.
So he's, definitely under there. He's kind of like weakly laughing.
You killed James.
Oh, he's still alive.
They're so unkind. That makes us the opposite of a clown? Maybe you're the anti-clown. Go touch it.
Okay. I want.
Go touch it on the nose and say bonk. That'll do it. I sense it.
I'm smarter than
Wait,
she
do I
is,
still
so-
have any of the noses left? Did I get rid
I
of
got
all
one
of
in my
them?
purse.
She's still got one in her purse.
Yeah, she's got one in her purse. I think you still have one.
Okay.
Sandy's nose.
Yeah. Okay, so those of you that got out of the car, give me a luck roll.
Oh dear.
That's a last resort roll.
that.
None of you are very
It's a
lucky.
2!
It's a 4.
Oh my god.
I'm not very
and
well
then-
lucky.
You get a
Like,
1 too?
Luck is important.
You got a 1 too?
Yeah.
Is everyone dead now
Boom.
except me?
What up?
Yes, everyone's
Does
Cool
that
comments.
make me the
All right,
anti?
this has been a great game. Thank you for tuning in.
Wait,
No,
what's
I
the
got a
opposite?
7.
Cool cop.
What's the opposite of a clown?
Okay.
We should take its nose. But then how will it smell?
Bad.
Just kill him.
No,
Yesterday.
but that wasn't in character, and that makes me sad. But weirdly, you remember that joke, and that your dad told you that joke once, and that thought just kind of pops into your head.
Still trying to figure
Puns?
out what an anti-clown.
Bad dad joke puns?
How does a clown smell? Bad.
Funny.
And the clown starts trying to shuffle out from under the
Okay,
car.
we gotta stop him from doing that first off.
Wait, what did the luck roll mean? Are they all dead?
Yeah.
No, well, that's what you got from the luck roll,
Oh, okay.
because you guys
Oh, he
were
got one.
terrible,
Yeah.
You guys are awful.
and I can give you nothing.
You deserve nothing.
You get nothing. Good day.
Where's the dead babies?
So, clowns are funny. We just need to tell bad jokes?
So
Bad
the
jokes.
opposite of a clown is a stand-up comedian at an open mic?
This clown's a lie-down comedian. Maybe?
What about a mime? Is the opposite of a clown?
No,
Puns
mine-
are sort of
mine's
hard
not
when
funny.
you suddenly
What
have
about
to do them.
I would propose
You guys.
What about
Hey Mildred.
someone who does horse tricks is the opposite of clown? What? I'm staying in the car where it's
What's
like-
brown and sticky?
What?
What?
A stick.
Some of the
Ouch.
clown features start to melt away.
That's
Wait, how can you tell? They're in the car.
No, they're out of the car.
No, but the
Yeah.
clown's underneath.
But
it.
it-
Yeah, but they're
we're
like
looking
looking
at
at
the
him.
clown.
He's starting to like crawl out from under the car.
What's black and white and red all over?
I don't know what.
A newspaper.
Yeah.
More features melt away.
Oh no, bad jokes are the opposite of clown. That's so weird because clowns aren't that funny.
How many flies does it take to screw
Okay,
a light bulb?
I let you guys have a couple, but now you're gonna have to start rolling smarts to remember jokes.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
And not just using
Luckily,
our
my
brains.
dad is the corniest human on the planet.
Yeah, but how? But are you gonna be able to roll well? Well, yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
smart.
is.
12.
Not me.
I got an 11.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spin one of the re-rolls because I want to make bad dad jokes. That's really good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh, I get to do.
Damn, it's a 2 again.
All right.
I get
So
to roll
mine's-
2
Hey.
for advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 9.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
All right. Well, what did you guys get? You had 12.
Yes.
9.
12 or 11.
Okay. It's gonna have to be at least a 10 because this is the power of laughter.
Yay.
I don't remember.
So, give me a dad joke that you're telling the slightly incapacitated clown.
Don't
Oh, God,
hurt,
I had one, now it's gone.
don't hurt Jay.
How many flies does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2.
I don't get that one.
Don't understand
I don't get it
at
either.
all. What is it?
Well, I got Nick to laugh.
Nick gets it.
Right?
That sounds like useful information.
Next time I'm screwing in a light bulb, I will find 2 flies.
If anything would cause me to break my obliviousness to the fact that they're not human, it would probably be their reaction to that joke.
Aliens
And-
don't screw in light bulbs.
James is there, and he's unconscious now because
James, you
Yeah, I told
saved
the
him.
stupidest joke ever.
because you
to
guys
save
hit him with
James.
a car, and then the horrible,
mean.
gut-wrenching
That's
transformation
gonna-
from clown back into person. Unconscious now.
Okay.
Wow. I feel
We
kind
saved-
of bad about killing 3 people now.
I kept telling you not to.
He's probably okay, right? Let's drive off.
Wait,
You have to move him out from under the car. He's still partially.
I'll
under
move
there.
him out from under the car.
Okay.
bad roll.
No, you will not. In fact, you try.
I got a 7.
Okay.
You lift the car and it goes kazump.
But still, you're lifting a whole person out, and we've established your arms are. And
Father, why did you make me with these
Okay,
poor
you go to do
articulated
it.
arms?
Arms are
you
big
go to
shit,
do
let's
it,
face
and your arms slightly out of your sockets.
Whoops.
Does the car fall back down on like?
Well, no, I
He's
imagine he
just
was trying to
pulling him
pull
out
him
from
out
under.
from underneath.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll give him
I
a
now
hint.
have no arms.
Well, no, I mean you can pop him back in, but you guys hear an audible, weird, metally pop sound.
The,
Wait, are
just
you
because I
saying-
think it's funnier, the arms are still under the car. I'm
Okay,
showing up, though.
so you just
Yeah, I got one of those.
someone's gonna need to help you put your arms back on.
Yes, they are.
I would like to pick up one of the arms.
What if his arms?
One of his arms.
Sure.
I would like to nibble on it.
He would like to-
Wait a minute. You said I wasn't allowed
Wait,
to eat arms.
and what is this
You
made of?
said I wasn't allowed to
Hey,
eat arms.
hey,
This is
You
delicious.
were very specific. Give it to a dog.
So,
You put
as I
that
bend
back.
over to help James out of the car, I hit my head on the side of the car, moving my glasses out of the way and going, wow, where did these extra car parts come from?
I just want to
This
get that
is
joke in there
delicious.
again.
I am sorry. I told you not to eat an arm.
I pulled James V out from under the car.
Okay.
Or I attempt to.
Okay.
Arms are apparently the tastiest part of a
10.
Damn.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I'm secretly ripped.
Yeah.
Octopuses
You
are
managed.
delicious.
I mean, but you're still a nerd, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
managed to kind of wiggle him back out.
And I managed to probably fall on my ass at the end.
Oh, probably.
Comically.
Yeah, and
'cause
you know, a glass is still askew because
Right.
arms are not attached. What are you going to do about the fact she is currently eating one of your arms?
Yo, you stop that. You stop it right now.
But it's delicious. And
It's my arm. You can't eat my
I'm
arm.
hungry. I eat
Whoa.
my feelings and I'm scared.
Whoa, Mill! Cool Comets don't eat other Cool Comets' arms. That's in the charter.
We have a charter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we have a charter.
I thought you were saying cool comics, not cool comets. And I
No.
was like, I don't know. Where did we
Why
become-
didn't you convince her of how
Funny.
cool you guys are and that really is a part
Uh-oh.
of your cool charter?
Yeah.
Is it a cool roll?
Remember you
cool,
rolled
You know
two
what?
dice.
You know what? I'm gonna do something different.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna do something a little different. Because I am currently armless and sad.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Tie.
All right, so roll again.
Oh,
9.
No. I strike a cool comet pose, but it's not cool.
There's like only a third of you left anyway, so it's not really much of a pose.
I imagine
just
some
a
of it's starting
comic
to
book.
come back.
what is this?
Mildred,
This car's leaking oil too.
I get the saddest like baby James Dean face going on.
Uh-huh.
Mildred, please, I need my arms.
Let's
Can I
go
roll
back
look?
to the things that
Oh.
Can I roll looks?
Uh,
We haven't rolled that once yet.
yeah, please do.
That is an 11.
do I roll anything against it?
That is a good. Well, yes, actually. So go ahead and.
Cool.
Maybe
Yeah,
cool
I
versus
would say roll cool against that. You're trying to resist his.
Okay, I can't
Looks.
beat an 11 with my cool, but I'll roll anyhow. And not beat it.
Could you have beat it with looks though? Like, how would you have used looks in against him?
How would I have used looks against him? I would take my glasses off and
Oh,
toss
no.
my hair
Whoa!
and become gorgeous.
I'm gonna let you roll looks to looks because that's kind of what I wanted to do before because I wanted to see how that was gonna play out. So I'm gonna allow it.
Do I roll again?
I have a 6. Didn't make it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
even
So you're still.
even if it doesn't work, when she does that, the 2 eye things I have, like the 2 eye rocks, go
Yeah.
like a cartoon wolf, but like kind of slowly and in the goo kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Whoa! Mildred could totally pass for a female.
Wow.
I'm not particularly good with the flashcards on this one, but I'm starting to get some hints here.
Yeah. So you hadn't really realized it before, but he actually looks good enough that he has potential to be one of the cool kids.
You might
Really
be
be
cool.
one of the cool kids.
Your
someday.
arm has bites out of it now.
You're gonna have to plug it back in. Thank you.
It's so tasty. I'll remember that for a long time.
I'll carry you. I'll carry that with me too.
I'll have this straw instead. Not the same.
I plug in the other arm. I'll stick off the jacket as I'm dying.
Yeah, it's a little warm in here. Okay, so you guys have successfully gotten James out from under the car.
James!
Are you going to try and start the car again and continue on your
can we
journey?
try and start the James again?
Wake up! Wow.
Let's see. How can you?
die.
Wait, don't you have like? Oh, you have. It's the bonk zapper. It's like
Yeah,
drains.
I've got bonk drain, which means I could drain bonk from one of us.
I mean, somebody have like an idea of how to wake up an unconscious person?
Oh,
Smarts?
okay. We're in a malt shop, right? I go to the.
Your malt
Dump
shop
a
adjacent
malt on him?
currently, because you're kind of
Outside.
car's half in, half out.
I go inside. I get a glass of water and I throw it on him.
Okay. Oh, it's you kids again.
Oh, James, I'm so sorry. You got hit by a car of a stranger driving by, and we stopped and helped you.
We were driving.
Smarts roll.
Sure. Yes.
That's a 9.
He squints his eyes, but he was also pretty sure he was just a clown a little while ago, so.
It was a red Civic. Wait, did they have those? It was red.
Now listen,
have
kids,
right now.
kids.
Mildred, there was still a car in the front of the malt shop.
Kids, it's not safe. It's not safe here. Like,
No, we
I
gotta,
gotta get
out
back my
of here.
James voice. Like,
Wait,
Yeah.
Miss V, did you see where the clown that got you came from?
It's a boy slick.
now look, you kids. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, there was a clown who showed up in here, and it went boop, and then I think I was a clown.
Yeah, that happened.
No, you weren't.
Did you see which way he went?
You're fine.
That way-ish.
Okay, get inside and don't open the door for any more clowns.
Oh, you mean the door that you busted down?
We rusted down your door because we're
that
terrible
door.
people.
And a good portion of the wall.
And I stole
and
10
you
bucks.
weren't the ones driving the car.
No, definitely
No,
not.
Absolutely not.
We're not old enough to drive.
I'm good at driving though.
Look, you kids, he went that way. You never come back to my malt shop again, okay?
I want to come back.
Well, it's good to want things.
I want to roll a looks on him.
You're trying. Oh,
All right.
it's gonna have to be a really high looks roll.
Okay.
My eyes do the boingy thing again.
9? No? No?
It's,
I'm gonna
you-
re-roll it. This is important to me.
You did worse.
Okay, so look, kid. Honestly, that would be breaking like a lot of laws. I don't know what
just
you're trying to
wanted
do here, but it's
I just wanted some
it's not
straws.
okay. And
Cool
I
kids hang out here.
I have to just go, all right?
Bye.
Just go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Should have left
Wait.
the clown.
Where we're gonna get more terrible jokes? The library. They have joke books there full of terrible jokes.
That's a great idea. We can find an old Reader's Digest.
Yeah, let's go to the library and get old Reader's Digest and read the jokes at the clowns. That's the best thing I ever heard.
Yeah, should we take the car that someone else left here for us?
You're gonna have to get another car because this car got pretty banged up.
This car is
But there's
better than not
cars
us people who drove it.
everywhere.
All right,
Let's
let's
hotwire a car for the first time.
How on
The
earth did
street
they
fees
do
still
this?
around.
You went inside anywhere that wasn't around you guys.
Okay.
That's so sad.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I'm just thinking he was so bad at driving that maybe I should drive this time.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right. Some of me
No
still in
offense.
that car.
No offense, you did crash the car.
Well, I was trying to crash the car. So I think I succeeded.
Yeah.
All right, so smarts to hotwire.
Uh-oh.
7. I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
We have 2 rerolls left.
That
8.
was not better.
You're pretty smart. It's gonna take a little bit of doing, and you guys are gonna think for a while that this is not working, and he's
This is
just
not working.
going like, "Oh no, I can get this, really, guys. It's cool." And eventually, you hear the click, click.
Yeah,
It's not as
got it.
sporty as the other car, though. It's kind of a
Is
grandma
it a station
car.
wagon?
It's
Yeah, it's a station wagon.
It's a
Panel, wood
1950s
panel
equivalent of
station
a. Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's,
was gonna say like a Civic. I think a station wagon.
it's a
makes
sensible
more sense.
car. It's reasonably safe.
Now
It
give-
fits all 4 of us.
Safety is
You're gonna-
cool.
I can't look cool in this.
You have to give
No way
me
to
a
look
driving roll
Nobody looks
to drive the car to the library.
I put on a seatbelt since I'm not in the driver's seat.
Wait,
and it just goes.
whoa. This is the 50s.
There are
Yeah, all right.
seatbelts.
You're, good point.
Well, no, it will be just the
A
Just
lap.
a lap belt.
Lap belt, but so I put it on. It just goes.
Yeah, just right back to the seat.
Nice. Oh,
5.
that's 10.
10?
Yep.
You drive the car.